Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? You already know what it is. We are here live at Panther Records. We are back at it again at the Therrell. I go by the name Jeff Ulysses, and I got my friends with me, G, TT.
What's up?
Will.
What's up, y'all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good, in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, we in it. TT, where you at?
Feeling good, just tired a little bit.
For sure. You know what, G man, you in that Christmas spirit.
That's right.
For real.
Yeah.
So we got some Christmas characters, right? We got the Grinch. I'm kind of feeling some Grinch vibes from TT right now.
Why you feeling great vibes for me?
Well, you can see it, right?
I can see it.
Like, you know what, G, where you at? You feeling the same thing? Are you getting some Grinch vibes from TT right now?
Oh yeah, she is.
Definitely. You know what, yo, G, I feel like Will is giving me some Jack Frost vibes for the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Especially when he in the corner. He in the corner by himself.
Bro, you want that cold loner tip, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. You know what? I feel like G's probably the only one who's giving me Santa vibes right now.
I was just finna say
You was
that.
finna say that? Come on with it. We in the holiday season right now, man. I think I might be feeling elfy.
All right,
You can see it?
I see
You can see it? But you rocking with me. You can't see it, Will? G, you want to have him clown me like that?
I can't see it, bro.
Oh,
Right
come on. Well, listen, real quick. Right off the rip, let's go random. Favorite Christmas memory or holiday memory during this season?
My favorite Christmas memory was probably going to Las Vegas for Christmas. It was cold, but everybody out there, they had like Christmas spirit. They was winning money, losing money, but at the end of the day, they had Christmas spirit. But myself, I was there. Kept feeling the vibe. It was like the whole strip. It was like Christmas vibes, like all about Christmas.
For sure.
And it just looked nice out there with all the lights at night. Yeah. That was my favorite memory.
Dope. TT.
I'd say my favorite Christmas memory was when it started snowing in Georgia. That's the day. Like, you'll never see no snow out here.
Yeah.
For real.
Word.
So, you barely see snow. It be cold. Or you might see ice, but it started snowing around Christmas time. And I think I was around, 12, 13. I had just got me a dirt bike. It started snowing. Oh.
Okay. I hear that. Yeah, I mean, listen, y'all don't really know, but this is my first year here in Georgia. Yeah. I moved, me and my family, my wife, my son, shout out to them. We just moved out here, literally from Brooklyn. Yeah, from New York. Yeah.
I was born in Brooklyn.
No lie. Real talk.
Yeah.
Come on, what's up, man? What part of Brooklyn? Oh, bro, I'm about to revoke your Brooklyn card real quick.
But listen though, I was there for like a month when I was born. Okay, so my parents are from West Africa.
Okay, that's what's up.
So my mom was in New York for a conference, but she
Okay.
was pregnant with me at the time.
For sure.
So she ended up having me there.
Okay.
And then we moved back.
You moved back.
And I was raised for like 10 years in Africa. And then I came back here.
I'm still revoking your Brooklyn card.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Nah. I'm just playing. We good, man. But Flatbush, Brooklyn, man, that's where I'm from. We call New York the concrete jungle. So, born and raised in the concrete jungle for real. Yeah, absolutely. But that's dope. So real quick, man, Will, so that's the matter of fact, we actually have a student who's also from West Africa, Amadou Sissoko. He's also a dope young man. Yeah, I know him, TT, G, y'all know him.
He's my teammate for soccer. Shout out to him. He got a D1 scholarship at Georgia State.
Come on with it. For sure. So matter of fact, I think he told me he was getting scouted for some from some folks in London too.
Yeah, he was actually. So he told me, he really didn't want to play D1 at Georgia State. He wanted to go to London. It was more other places that he wanted to go to, but he wanted to go because they was paying.
Yeah,
they were gonna pay him. So do what you love and get paid.
That part, do what you love and get paid. Absolutely. we definitely need to leverage opportunities, all opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But let's not get lost real quick. We're gonna jump right back into in a second about doing what you love and getting paid, for it, because we're gonna be talking about that. And that's really kind of what we're gonna be talking about in a second. But real quick, Will, man, Chris, let me get that Christmas memory.
Oh, I didn't completely forget about that.
See, that's why I got you, bro.
I appreciate it.
So
mine would be one back in West Africa. I think I was like 7 at the time.
Okay.
So there, what we would do around Christmas time is like the kids would build, it's like a little concrete house, like outside your house. So you would build like a little concrete house, and it would be like, you would decorate it. So we would normally decorate it with Jesus, like figures of Jesus, Mary, and like different animals around it.
Okay.
But I think that's my favorite Christmas memory again, to do that.
That's what's up. So they're kind of just creating the nativity scene. For sure. Okay. All right. Will, you want your nativity vibes this Christmas holiday, bro? That's what's up, man. I don't know if I have a favorite Christmas memory. Matter of fact, I'm about to, because it's about to be my first Christmas in a new state, in a new city, in Atlanta. So I think that's going to with my son. So it's going to be our first Christmas, together as a family. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Especially in Atlanta.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
How old is your son?
Man, my son is 11 months.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
11 months. Yeah, and we got one on the way. Yeah,
congrats.
Yeah, appreciate that for sure. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that. But let's loop in real quick. Let's lock in real quick, man. G talked about doing what you love and getting paid for what you love. Yeah, for sure. So I think we want to kind of just start this conversation, around what are some of the things that y'all love? Matter of fact, shameless plug. I'm an author. As well, and I've got 2 books out, and they're on all social platforms, on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Books A Million. Yeah, I'm out there, bro. I'm out there. But both of my books are on financial literacy. But the first book, my second book, which is my latest book, is called From Passion to Profit. And that's a book that really teaches youth and young adults how to monetize the things they love to do and not like to do. Yeah. And, and I'm all about, bro, creating, it says creating generational wealth. I'm all about leveraging opportunities, and I'm all about turning a passion into profit. I'm all about liquidating, your gifts, liquidating your talents. You know what I'm saying? That's the timeline that I'm on. And when we were planning, content planning and storyboarding for this podcast episode, we're like, where we going to go? And Gas was like, G's like, you know what? Let's talk about going up. I'm like, that's dope. And Will was like, yeah, that's where we going. So real quick, what are some of the things y'all love? Not like, but love. Or are you even there yet?
Oh yeah, I'm there for sure. Some things that I love. Well, first God, of course, For sure. I love my family. You talking about like
some
things?
hobbies, niches,
like things to do, right?
Things to do for sure that you do.
What I really love to do, but I don't really get enough time to do it, is vlog. I really love to do that. I really can't think nothing else.
Not me, but off the rip, I mean, you were immediately able to identify what you love and not like. And right off the rip, it was, I love vlogging, and you can definitely get into a world of monetizing that. You know what I mean? I think, right now, we're in the social media era right now. I mean, just everything. Like, you got YouTube popping, TikTok. I mean, TT. I mean, you know the vibes. You know the world. Talk to us.
Well, I'll say something that I love. I want automatically know right now the space that I would want to go to as in my career. But I say something that I love doing is helping, like seeing other people doing better.
Yeah, sure.
Like being able to do something that they couldn't do without other help. Just seeing that you could allow yourself to help somebody, knowing that they need it, or not even that they need it, that you have the ability to help them, is something that I really look into. Like, it doesn't really help me, but it gives me a sense of, I don't know how to explain it.
Like,
I'm sorry.
fulfillment.
Yeah.
I got you. Let me ask you a quick question. If you could imagine one way of you helping someone, and in that way producing so much joy in you, what would be that way?
I would say helping mothers.
Helping mothers.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to us.
So the reason I say that is because I have a single mother. And I done came from it just being females in my family, like, and I done seen so many mothers have to do it themselves or just relying on themselves, feeling like they didn't never have nobody to lean on or anything like that. So looking at it as I done see my mother give all she can for me and my sister, I can rely, or I'll push myself to help as much as I can to other mothers, because that's something that I feel like is something that I can relate to, something that'll make me happy.
Yeah, that sounds like some soul work.
It definitely does.
That's what's, matter of fact, I think you discovered it. Real talk. I think we just cracked the code for you. I mean, because what I can see is you creating your own business. I could see, you creating your own non-for-profit. I could see you getting into, women's empowerment or mother's empowerment, and you just, coaching and you teaching and you sharing and you just giving back and you providing, mothers with resources and information and stuff like that. So literally you could create a whole world out of that. You could create a whole business out of that, for real. So
I can see that. Now that I can definitely.
Now that we frame it that way, right, Will?
Yeah.
What you saying, Will? Talk to us.
Oh, I love a lot of things, actually. But if I had to list a few, I'd say driving,
Okay.
like helping others. And by helping, I mean like in a something. Okay, so
You being humble. He being real humble right now. G, we done had a whole conversation off live about this whole vision that he had about, the global chain
Right.
of hospitals. He playing games right now. G, I need you to check him.
but nah, though, I do want to create a global chain of hospitals.
Okay.
And the reason for that is because, so this first started after my mother passed. Passed when I was like 8 years old.
Condolences, bro.
Thank you. So she had hepatitis B, but the doctors diagnosed her with cancer. So then they gave her the wrong treatment, which expedited her passing. So that was like the main trigger for this vision. And ever since then, I've been driven to like achieve that vision. So the purpose for this global chain of hospitals is to really bridge the gap in medical knowledge and practices, as well as technology around the world. And and when she passed, she was in Africa. That's when she passed.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's how it kind of like became the global overview.
That was deep.
Yeah.
That was deep. TTA.
I understand though, like saying you can help more, or put yourself out there to get from where you come from, or not even just where you come from other places that you can set goals in.
Yeah, for real. G, what you thinking?
I feel like, you could really go somewhere with that. Like, you could, well, first of all, you're going to need the money for it. So, start a charity. So like you say, if you do a charity and then, just use that money to really upgrade all the hospitalities, hospitals, do all that. Or, you can make your own where like people don't really got it for real. Or expanding like your own hospitals. You know what I'm saying? Like, like in Africa or anywhere.
Absolutely, man. This is really good. This is really good. I'm highly impressed one of the things I've learned, I'm also outside of an author, another shameless plug. I'm also an entrepreneur. And one of the things that I've learned along my way on this journey, I've had the opportunity to travel the world, man, like Australia, Mexico, Tijuana. One of my favorite things that I did out there, I was actually spending time with the orphans and the widows, and I was in the shelters. And I'm talking about, I'm literally chilling with kids who I witnessed the cartels murder their families like in front of them. And I'm like chilling with them, like, we playing soccer, on the dirt, dirt field and stuff like that got jagged edges and all of that. But just seeing some of their joy and their gratitude and just their appreciation for life, it humbled me for real, and in my travels, in business dealings, I've learned that in order for a business or a dream to truly be successful, you have to have the foundation of a strong why. And I can honestly tell you, Will, when you shared that dream just now, like of just wanting to create a global chain of hospitals, bro, your why behind that is the fuel for this vision. It's the fuel for this dream. And so the second part to it, the more profitable a business can be is based on that why. You know what I mean? Because investors only invest in something that they can see as profitable. But if you think about it, the world is nothing but full of stories. I mean, you trying to create, a world in social media and being a content creator and vlogging and stuff like that. Everyone wants to hear a story. Everyone wants to hear a narrative. So it's just like, what kind of narrative are you creating? Are you creating something that's compelling, that's inviting, that's fun, that's entertaining, that's going to speak to the masses? So when we look at it, life ain't nothing but a story.
Right.
Yeah, real talk.
Excitement, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I love it. Yeah. TT, you look locked in. TT. Where you at?
I'm just thinking, like, on the behalf of when we leave.
Yeah, we getting real deep.
I done heard a lot of people say after they done graduated, it's not how they wanted to be.
Right.
Or they wish they could go back to high school. It's just so much that.
But I feel like it's a whole different. To being honest, I feel like it's a whole different like side to it. I feel like either they didn't
stand on business.
They weren't
standing on business like in high school, so they didn't know what they want, and it was already too late. But I mean, things ain't really too late. You can always change, but it's like really like us being seniors, like we gotta, if we really want us to be like she said after high school, if we really want to like succeed after high school, we gotta do the things that we gotta do right now.
Absolutely.
In order to succeed after high school.
Absolutely.
So it's like, because on my side, it's like I actually see people succeeding, but it's more likely some people not succeeding.
For sure.
So,
nah, that's so real because I was just listening to. Matter of fact, my boss, like big boss, like the big boss, she sent me a text, and she sent me this text, this video of Deion Sanders. Like he was, dropping some gems, like some wild gems that she sent it to encourage me. And I listened to the video, and one of the things that stood out, what Deion said was like, he took practice so seriously to the point where like every practice he would take it as if he was in a real game. So when he played how he practiced. And so now when the real game came in, he was already so used to, you know what I'm saying? It was his second nature. And so, and obviously we know Deion, the Hall of Famer, the greatest, the GOAT and stuff like that. But he played how he practiced. And so what we saw on the field, the awards, the accomplishments, the accolades, all of that was nothing but him making an investment in secret, making an investment, in practice, in himself, and so for real, like, y'all about to leave here in high school and stuff like that, and y'all do have a choice. We got finals next week. Are we finna lock in? You know, are we gonna study how, you know what I'm saying? Are we gonna study? Are we gonna practice? You know, so like, are we going, you know, when that test come, you know, what is it gonna reveal? Is it gonna reveal how I prepared? Is it gonna reveal how I practiced? You know, on some Dion joint, you know, like where we at. So I feel like definitely this is really an important time, especially for seniors, because you need these grades.
Yeah.
You need these grades. So you got to lock in more than ever. For sure. Absolutely. Real talk, man. So, yo, this has been a dope conversation so far. You know, I'm really enjoying the vibes here, you know, at Panther Records, you know, in this back room. So shout out to y'all, man. G, TT, Will, shout out to y'all for real. You know, y'all are some special, you know, young people. You know, I know y'all heard about the narrative here at Therrell, like, that go around. They say nothing good comes from Therrell.
I don't believe that.
Anthony Edwards came here.
Anthony Edwards came here. Come on. Matter of fact, and you said Anthony Edwards came. Matter of fact, you know who also came here? Verta Colvin. She's on the Georgia Supreme Court Justice.
Yeah, I heard about that too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So real talk, like, you know, I don't agree with that narrative, and not just the Anthony records, the Anthony Edwards, my fault, excuse me, you know, NBA superstar, all-star, Minnesota Timberwolves. He's doing his thing. Shout out to him. But what about the TTs? What about the G's? What about the Wills? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all standing on business. Y'all are not just breaking a narrative, family. Y'all are shattering a narrative. Like, when I look at y'all, you know, and when I'm in the presence of greatness. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's the vibe that I get from y'all. That's the energy that I get. Like, that's the timeline that we on right now. Like, you know, that's that timeline. And so this is how we doing it here at Panther Records, for real. So definitely appreciate y'all having, you know, joining the show, real talk.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Appreciate you for having
Yeah, appreciate you
Thank
for
you
real.
for letting us be able to speak, tell our truth.
Tell our stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's what it's about, real talk, man. Again, like, you know, life ain't nothing but a story. You know, it's about a narrative. And the beautiful thing about it is, real talk, it's your choice, it's your decision if you want to give the pen to someone else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's I choose that. I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, by my behavior, by my actions, real talk. I mean, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. You know, they be kids tripping. I mean, tripping.
Yeah.
Tripping. You know, not going to class, you know, fighting. I mean, just doing some, you know, crazy stuff. They're not standing on let's just say it this way. They're not standing on business. You know what I mean? And so that right there, you're giving someone else your pen away. You know what I'm saying? And now you're justifying a false narrative that's already floating out there. You know what I mean? And I wonder what would happen if so many people, if kids here and just, you know, even our generation realize, like, yo, I'm in control. I'm the author of my own story. I'm the author of my own narrative, and I'm creating that with myself. And every single day, every choice, every act, every decision I make is part of the script. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we ain't trying to get real philosophical, but you know,
I feel like that has been, I guess, going on for so long within the community that's rooted in them to I guess,
And then
not stand on it.
right.
Sure.
And then it's like, back to you were saying about nobody like coming out of Therrell. It's like, ain't nobody coming out of Therrell because they don't want to. Cause like, but at the same time, it's like, well, like, what about us that's in Therrell now? Like, we could come out of Therrell and, like, feel me, like, change the whole perspective on Therrell. Like, this year, like, if we really want to talk about it, seniors, like, class 2024, I mean, look what been going on. Football team, it was Fox 5. They won the trophy.
Yep.
They went to playoffs and went.
In like 20 years, we went up.
It was like 19 something.
For sure.
Football.
And then today,
Flag football state ranked.
today they got flag football. They got
They
state.
nationally ranked, actually.
Yeah, nationally ranked.
And they finna go
And
play the
yeah, they gotta
number
go drive
14
3 hours to go play a game.
Come on.
against the number 4 team.
Come on.
All right, so like they don't really talk about that stuff. So it's like we probably not the best, but we trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think we've been like slowly but
slowly developing.
Narrative.
Absolutely. I mean, 100%. I don't think we should just even be focused on the narrative. I feel like, we
It's
just need to
more
keep
of a-
producing.
Yeah, we prospering more, showing ourselves more. A lot of folks don't see that, but they think because of a narrative, they see what the other people doing, what they show them, but they don't actually focus on the goals that they're trying to reach.
Right.
You can, but Therrell.
For sure.
Right.
For sure. Man, this is y'all are so dope. Y'all are so dope. And even the football team you just mentioned, matter of fact, didn't they win like both? They had 2 playoff games. What, yesterday? Or the other day?
Yeah.
The flag football. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They ain't just win. They smacked them. Like
They standing on business.
yeah. So for real, that is definitely real for sure. So there's some dope things that are happening here at Therrell, and I'm excited, and I'm just glad to be a Therrell product. You know what I'm saying? So real talk, and I'm and I know that there are so many other G's out there. There's so many other TTs and Wills, you know what I mean, with dope dreams and dope desires and stuff like that. So y'all going up for real. No pun intended. Matter of fact, pun intended. You know what I mean? Y'all going up. Real talk, man. This has been a dope conversation so far. But I gotta do this. If y'all had a message to the young people, you know what I'm saying? A message to your generation, right? From you being from the communities that you're from, being from the hoods that you're from, being in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? Just experiencing life the way that you're living it, and just seeing what's around you and going through your own personal challenges. What message would you have to a young person in your generation if you had to encourage them or empower them? Like, if you know what I'm saying, what would you tell them?
Well, first I tell them trust God, always.
That's what's up.
But I really tell them for real, like, don't listen to nobody else. I say don't listen because you got your own. Everybody got their own like story or whatever they got going on.
For sure.
But it's like you really gotta like focus, and don't listen to nobody else. Cause if you don't focus, then you like not standing on business. So it's like I tell them that too. Those 2 things for real.
That's what's up, TT.
What Gasper said, trust in God. Make sure you put it in His hands, because He's furthering you, but also
Sure.
You're not what you come from.
Man, we got to get the snaps on that one. Yeah. You are not where you come from.
You're definitely not what you come from. Like, your community doesn't make you, or not even just saying that, because you can come from a good community, but you're definitely not what you come from, because your journey is different from what anybody else's.
Come on with it. Come on. Look at you. You starting already. With your little empowerment, group and all that. Your little nonprofit, or for-profit rather. Will, talk to us, man. What would your message to the young people be?
My message would be, this is a quote from Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. She was the former president of Liberia. But if your dreams don't scare you, then they
ain't big enough. Yeah.
So dream big.
Come on. That's a whole mic drop right there. I think we got to end the show right on that. Yo, listen, G, TT, Will, it has been a pleasure. This is how we doing it here at Panther Records. We here live at the Trail. And you ain't hear it from me. You heard it from G, TT, Will. Drop that quote one more time, man. We finna end it off on that one. Hit him.
If your dreams aren't big enough, if your dreams don't scare you, then they aren't big enough.
Later.